Dear Tom Gome, anyone who plays custom packs in Super Auto Pets, or at least watches a YouTuber who does, is familiar with your exploits of the last few months. You have made a name for yourself for running exclusively overpowered builds on repeat. Perhaps this reputation may bring you pride, or perhaps you might not engage with the SAP community and are unaware of your reputation. Only you and God know the answer to this. Well, Tom, I would like to address your behavior in this letter today. Allow me to preface this discussion, Tom, by saying that this is not personal, and any matters I raise will be purely from the love of the game and community. Let's begin. I see you in the customs arena often. Taking a break from competitive SAP has afforded me the opportunity to delve back into my first true love, custom packs, where often our teams do battle. I pay close attention to enemy teams, Tom, eyeing for two things: cool interactions or interesting builds. I am yet to find either one of these when I face you. In fact, it appears to me that you have a list of the 10 most broken builds that are yet to be nerfed, and you play them on repeat like a broken record. Even more curious, you appear to cycle through them. For example, I have faced you running the absurdly overpowered Dung Beetle Anubis team on multiple separate occasions over the last 3 months, often spaced apart by weeks. So, Tom, this begs the question: why do you do this? The generic response would be that building strong teams is fun. People who jump to your defense will likely point out that you are simply using the mechanics of the game to construct the strongest possible teams. And I get this is somewhat normal behavior, but you're different, Tom. Let's avoid generalities, and let me tell you specifically what I think is happening here. And before I say it, you have grounded SAP of all people to thank for this letter being toned down. I sent this paragraph to him, and he told me that I crossed the line by making personal attacks. He did not want me to say that I think you lack control or power in your own life. Maybe it's your personal life, or maybe it's your work life. You feel powerless. He did not want me to say that either consciously or subconsciously, you seek power and validation from other sources, secondary sources, such as Super Auto Pets. And Grounded did not want me to say that for a fleeting moment, you feel control and you feel power when you make these builds. And he did not want me to say that deep down, you know it's temporary, but for that moment, you are powerful. So you can thank Grounded for that being toned down. Honestly, my heart goes out to you, Tom. I just don't see any other reason for someone to run the same tired builds day after day for over 4 months at this point. So I'm going to offer you two solutions. Firstly, you clearly have some semblance of skill in this game. Why not join the competitive scene? Why not challenge your mettle against players who can actually fight back? Secondly, I want you to accept that no matter how many 10 pieces you get in the customs arena, there is not a single person who respects you. You do not command power and you do not command fear. I didn't send Grounded this paragraph, maybe I should have. You do not command respect. This run that you're seeing behind me is an absolutely awful, a truly awful whale and small one team. It absolutely sucks, Tom. And yet, this singular run is worth more than your previous 4 months of runs combined, because it has creativity. It has a soul. So I'm going to close by saying this. Customs Arena in Super Auto Pets is often stereotyped as being all 50-50s of broken pets, which is extremely untrue. The majority of customs players are chasing new, interesting synergies. But there is a small minority who perpetuate this stereotype. And no one is worse for this than you. I'd also like to make the distinction that finding a broken synergy, or trying one that you saw on YouTube or whatever, to experience it one time, that is natural. But abusing them on repeat is absolutely not. This isn't part of the script, but Tom, I could already see you being like, but you upload a thing about a broken synergy here and there. Yeah, mate, I do it once. Not 85 times scattered over 4 months. Anyway, moving on, back to the script. The letter. Script? No, this is definitely a letter only for you. Finally, Tom, I would like to invite you onto this channel for a discussion. I will listen to all of your arguments. I will allow you this platform to say whatever it is you feel you must say. Until then, please log on for your daily customs runs, knowing that no matter how many times you run that dung beetle build, or that ostrich roll build, or that axolotl coconut crab build, there is not a single fellow player who respects you. Looking forward to your response. Sincerely, Reverend. Oh my god, I forgot to remove the... Nice job, Reverend. Way to add a lot of suspense to the end of your video, and just gonna kind of hop back on the mic here to say get absolutely wrecked, Wombat.